Hey guys, so it's been a while. I've not been making as many videos due to the holidays. However, I did go to Big Bear January 1st, which was really fun. So I'm going to share that experience today. I started off this year by going to Big Bear with my fiance. I'm in California, so in Los Angeles, around that area. We decided to drive all the way down to Big Bear, which is, by the San Bernardino Forest. It's, according to Google Maps and Waze, it takes about two and a half hours. No, 2 hours and 40 minutes. And I trusted that. For some reason, I thought New Year's Day, no traffic, it's gonna be a smooth drive, no one's gonna go out, everything is gonna be closed. That was not the case. So, it was driving there, the basic, the freeway, right up until we got to the 18. Now, if you're not familiar with Big Bear, there's three roads that get you there, kinda. There's the 18, most popular one. There's the Highway 38, which it seems to be more scenic. It like loops all around, and the one I took, 18, is more like just like a little zigzag onto Big Bear. This one loops around, and then there's a 18, kind of around the top of the desert. You're not really familiar with it. You kind of have to Google it. Anyways, I did that route because it's what Google suggested. It seemed to be really short, and I didn't think it'd be that bad. However, once you hit the 18, like right before Big Bear, it was just like you started to hit traffic, and I was like, okay, some traffic, why not? I'm sure there's gonna be some traffic, I can get through it. And then it was more, and it was just stopped. It was just bumper to bumper. It was literally, I had to turn my car. I didn't have to. I turned my car off for like 10 minutes and nothing ever moved. It was so slow, and that 2 hours and 40-minute drive turned into 4.5 hours of driving. So I would not suggest doing that New Year's Day, driving through 18. I'm not sure if it was something wrong that day or what happened. Also, quick note: it's required for you to have chained tires on your way up due to the snow, the traction, all that kind of stuff. There's like whole articles, and it's like a big rule. Make sure you look it up if you plan to go to Big Bear. So I kept driving up. We kept seeing all these cars pulled over, putting the chain tires on their car, and it kept me wondering, do I need him? And I was just gonna wait until like a sign or someone told me, hey, you gotta put him on. So we just kept going. So on our way up, Stephanie fell asleep because it was just such a long wait. I just kept driving. I did enjoy the scenery I had. It was fun. I got to see clear skies, icy road, and then the more you elevated up until like 6,000 feet, it started to get a little cloudy, and then you started to get foggy, where I could only see like the car in front of me. And that car in front of me was in front of me for a long time. The more you went up, and then we ended up hitting some small, like, little villages or towns. I'm not sure what they are. Once we hit the first one, it cleared up a bit. It wasn't bumper to bumper. Then we just kept going, and it cleared up a little more. After those first 2 stops, the road was way better. My bumper to bumper was not there, and we kept going, and it was just a matter of time. So we got there. Big Bear, simple. Obviously, it's like known for snowboarding, skiing. There's a bunch of snow. There's Big Bear Lake, which is currently frozen. But we got there pretty late enough to where we only had less than an hour of sunlight. So I just parked in the nearest snow I found, and it was walk in the snow. It wasn't enough to make up for the whole drive we did. So Stephanie had the greatest idea, and she's like, you know what? Let's spend the night. Considering Big Bear was 100% booked, because we checked every hotel. we were able to find a hotel nearby for like an hour away. It still beats all the time it took me to get there. It was less than an hour actually. It was like a 30-minute drive. Instead of an hour, we spent the night in a hotel, woke up, showered, ate, and then we went back to Big Bear. Actually found this nice recreational area. The idea was not to go snowboarding or skiing because none of us know how to do that. The idea was just to go have fun in the snow, which we did. We had a ton of fun. We found this nice, recreational part of Big Bear where it's like made for people to go and play in snow. And there was a bunch of snow. I bought a sleigh before that. I was not sure if to buy this plastic looking sleigh, but it was one of the best things we bought that day because we had so much fun with it. I slid so many times.
Oh my god.
I got some GoPro shots. The GoPro shots obviously look different.
Oh my god, GoPro.
We built a snowman. It was awesome. I did a lot of the snowman. It was my first time doing a snowman, and I wanted it to be big. Like I wanted it to be nice, and it was not easy. Like you would expect it's easier. It's not. If you built one, you know what it feels like. If you haven't, it's a lot more work than what it looks like. So. It took me like an hour just to build our snowman. We went to the market, we got a carrot, that's about it. I had a scarf, we were able to put the scarf on it. It took me time, lots of work, lots of time. Stephanie helped me, her hands were cold. If you're gonna build a snowman, make sure you have gloves and you have like the proper gloves, not just like cotton gloves or gloves with fabric, because they're gonna get wet, they're gonna get cold, and then it's just, what's the point? Your hands are going to be freezing with cold gloves. Building that snowman was so much fun. It was one of the biggest snowmans I saw in Big Bear that day. I'm sure someone built a bigger one, but for my first time, it was a great size. But yeah, the whole day we spent sliding. Stephanie tried she threw a snowball at me, and I tried getting a slow-mo shot of her throwing a snowball at me. But she just didn't at my face, and she just couldn't aim, so that didn't work out. But we tried. At the end of the day, it was lots of fun. I had a ton of fun. My first time playing in snow. Yeah, I know you're an adult, but hey, it's the small things that count. And building the snowman, never done that. Sliding a sleigh, never done that. We're planning to go back, rent a cabin, try skiing, all that fun stuff. That's it, guys. Hopefully this was somewhat informative. If you guys have any questions, any comments, I'll try to comment back on what my trip was, on what happened with the tire chains. I never used them. They never asked me to. I never used them. I returned them. So I saved myself a few bucks there. And it was just great. So this is a different type of vlog style, more narrating, showing than just showing, and I'm going to be changing it differently. I got a few things coming up. It's gonna be fun. Thanks for watching, and let me know anything you guys hit the like, subscribe, and anything in the comments, just let me know. Thanks, guys. I will see you guys on the next vlog, which will be very soon.